The higher self is often described as the purest, wisest, and most enlightened part of you. It's like the most loving parent, the wisest elder, and the most compassionate friend, all rolled into one. Always watching over you from a higher plane of consciousness, the higher self is the most real and fundamental part of you. Here are 5 signs that show you're embodying a new version of yourself, one that is more in harmony with your higher self. 1. Becoming less attached to your identities. For much of our lives, many of us live within what can be metaphorically called a golden cage of identity. This cage is glittering and alluring, made up of job titles, honors, material possessions, and the approval of others. But even though it's golden, it's still a cage, one that keeps you captive to societal norms, judgments, and expectations. The path to embodying your higher self often begins by becoming less attached to these superficial identities. This doesn't mean these things are bad. It means they shouldn't define you. You begin to realize that the true you isn't defined by roles such as an executive, a parent, a friend, or even a citizen of a particular country. These are just roles you play, but the real you is something much deeper and more extraordinary. When you dare to step beyond the normal and question the status quo, you're taking a brave step toward authenticity. The world may label you as crazy, radical, or naive, but what the world calls you doesn't matter anymore because you're no longer seeking external validation. You've chosen a deeper form of validation, one that comes from your higher self and aligns with your true essence. As you begin to see through the illusion of the societal rat race, you may start to notice how chaotic and senseless it can be. It's like being part of a game where everyone is running, but no one knows why or where they're going. When you choose to step off this treadmill, you may not know exactly where you're headed, but you trust it's leading you to a place more aligned with your inner truth. This is an awakening, not only to your own true nature, but also to the unconscious patterns that society often follows. By letting go of your attachment to your identity, you make space for your essence to shine through. Your essence isn't something that can be labeled or defined. It's your unique vibration, your soul's fingerprint, and what you are here to share with the world. Living authentically often comes with challenges. Some people may feel uncomfortable with the new you, and relationships may shift. But rest assured, when one door closes, new doors meant for you will open. The reward of authenticity is a life lived in alignment with your highest self, where you're not just surviving, but thriving with joy, purpose, and deep contentment. 2. Seeking more alone time. In a society where being social and outgoing is often seen as a sign of health and well-being, seeking solitude can be misunderstood as being introverted, aloof, or even antisocial. The irony is that some of life's most profound moments occur in solitude. Seeking more time alone isn't about rejecting the world, it's about embracing yourself. Solitude is where many spiritual journeys begin. It's in the quiet moments of being alone that you can hear the whispers of your higher self, free from the noise, judgments, and opinions of the outside world. When you choose solitude, it's like holding up a mirror to your soul, allowing you to see clearly without distortion or distraction. This is a sign of spiritual growth, not isolation, as some might think. It shows that you feel complete within yourself and don't need another person or external circumstance to define your well-being. If those around you are puzzled by your desire for solitude, remember you're not alone. Throughout history, many wise souls have sought solitude to discover deeper truths. 3. Forgiveness comes easily. Forgiveness is a powerful, transformative act. You've likely heard the saying, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to suffer. When you forgive, you break free from the chains that have been holding you back, releasing the poison that once tainted your spirit. If forgiveness comes naturally to you, it's a sign of profound spiritual awakening. As you move closer to your higher self, actions that once seemed difficult become second nature. Your higher self, connected to the source, knows only love and understanding. It perceives painful experiences, not as isolated events meant to harm, but as stepping stones on your spiritual journey. What's more, you begin to feel an overwhelming sense of gratitude, replacing what once was misery and despair. You see your experiences not as punishments, but as lessons that shaped you. Many people define themselves by their traumas, carrying the heavy emotional baggage of the past. In your journey toward your higher self, you found the courage to face these painful experiences and view them for what they truly are. Lessons, not scars. Forgiveness becomes a form of self-healing, a way of allowing new skin to grow over old wounds. It doesn't mean forgetting what happened, but acknowledging it, understanding your role and the roles of others, and then letting go. It's a gift you give yourself, unlocking the door to inner peace and freedom. When you forgive easily, some people may look at you as though you're out of touch with reality. But they don't understand that forgiveness isn't for them. It's for you. It's your path to liberation from the past. 4. You seek answers to your existence. In the midst of life's noise, social expectations, material pursuits, and superficial values, a quiet voice often emerges from within, asking, "Why am I here? What is my purpose?" Many times, suffering lights the flame of this inquiry. Pain, loss, and struggle can shake you to your core, forcing you to question the meaning of your existence. While suffering is universally seen as unfavorable, it often serves as a catalyst for spiritual awakening. Your higher self knows that suffering isn't just about experiencing pain, it's about transcending it to reach a higher level of consciousness. What you're truly seeking is a profound connection with your higher self, the timeless part of you that exists beyond the roles and identities you assume in the physical world. Number 5. Heightened intuition. Intuition is more than just a gut feeling. It's your soul communicating with you. It's like having a trusted friend who always knows what's best for you, even when you don't. When your intuition is heightened, that friend doesn't just whisper, it sings. Your body often reacts when you're about to make a decision, giving you physical signs, a tingling sensation when something feels right, or a knot in your stomach when it doesn't. Your body is an incredible barometer of truth, and as your intuition grows stronger, this inner wisdom becomes even more pronounced. You begin to experience synchronicities, those seemingly random coincidences that are anything but random. The universe gives you little nudges, affirming that you're on the right path. Whether it's meeting someone who answers a question you've been pondering, or stumbling upon a book that speaks directly to your current situation, these signs are the universe's way of saying, yes, keep going. If these signs resonate with you, congratulations. You are embodying a new version of yourself, more aligned with your higher self. I hope you loved this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Wishing you a beautiful day ahead.